What's up? This is Keith Kelfis. Hope you're doing awesome. And in this video, I want to talk about and let's discuss 10 different ways that you can make money in the winter. How do you make money in the winter if you're a seasonal worker and you need money now? This is the stuff that I was looking up on YouTube and forever. I was always looking up before I got to the point where I figured out how to make money in the winter being in a seasonal business and as a seasonal worker in the Midwest. So I have a list of things that you could do to make money in the winter if you're in lawn care or landscaping or a seasonal business, or you're trying to start your own business and it's freezing out and there's no work. How do you make money in the winter? Okay, so winter money. Winter money. What are some things that we can do to make money in the winter? Well, number one is the most obvious thing. You can go out and you can get a job. You can get a job in a restaurant, washing dishes, waiting tables, prep cooking. I'm sorry, I got a microphone here. You can get a job washing dishes, waiting tables, prep cooking, work in a factory, a hardware. So you can get a job. Sometimes you can have out job applications all over the place and there's no jobs to be had. But you could literally spend months filling out resumes and going to interviews and grinding and hustling, trying to find a job, and you don't find a job. Number two, you can buy and sell stuff. This is freelancer entrepreneurship. Hope you're not trying to buy and sell or sell any drugs, because that's really bad and illegal, and that'd probably be worth more pain and headache than it's worth. And it's also, well, it's probably not a good idea. But you can buy and sell stuff on Craigslist. I used to hustle in the winter. See, I've always done lawn care and landscaping in the winter. I've always been broke, so I've always had to figure out how to hustle. So I've had like an Amazon and eBay and Craigslist business. I had this hustle one time in 2006 or 7. I strictly was buying and selling iPods. That's what I was doing. I was buying iPods and reselling them, buying them on Craigslist. I'd resell them on Amazon and eBay, or I'd buy them from eBay and resell them and mark up the price. And I was making, I don't know, an extra few $100 a month buying and selling iPods. I was selling cell phones. I was selling anything I can get my hands on. And then, so you could buy and sell cars. You could get into buying and selling cars or anything. If you don't have any money, then you're going to start out with nothing, right? But buying and selling stuff is a hustle. Here's another thing. You can actually call around friends, become a freelancer or subcontractor, get a part-time cash job. You know, if you do any cash jobs, you should have your own general liability insurance policy with your own workman's comp policy. You should be a registered LLC or sole proprietor and all that stuff before you even accept $1 from anybody. Well, if you're broke and you don't have any of that stuff and you got to get a part-time cash job, maybe you have a buddy who does basement remodeling or winter work or carpet. You could do that stuff in the winter. It's gonna get better. So, you can be a subcontractor. You can do tree work in the winter. You can work for people doing trees. Here's the one thing that I did. I was flat broke and freezing my ass off in the middle of the winter, so I started a window cleaning business. In the middle of the freezing winter, there was like a foot of snow outside and I was desperate for $1, and I went out with a squeegee and a scrubber and dish soap for like $40 or $50 from Home Depot, and I literally built an entire window cleaning business because I was desperate and I couldn't find a job, and I went up and down strip malls and plazas knocking on doors, and I ended up building an entire clientele where I was making average of, by the time it really started working, it took 3 months. I was doing 150 a day, but every single day, right? So window cleaning business. Now, in this day and age, you can actually, if you know a little bit thing about social media, if you're good at designing or Photoshop or whatever, you can become a freelance graphic designer on 99designs.com, Fiverr.com. You can start up on Craigslist. You can create your own business cards and logos and designs and start your business out of nothing and just start cold calling and networking all over social media and do graphic design for people. Maybe you can, so you can be a freelance designer, a graphic designer, a video editor, a cameraman, or something, I don't know, whatever If you're good at computers, you can do computer repair for old people, right? You can help people, you can literally go to people's houses or hold webcasts of teaching people, old people. I'm not saying old people, but you could teach people that aren't internet savvy how to get on social media and use the internet. You could teach people, you could become a coach, a teacher, and hold classes and make money. You could literally invent it, right? That's a good service. So you could become, let's just call it a freelancer. Starting a business overnight. Something that I have always done in the winter for years and years. I've got cameras and lights right here, and this is my studio. I've always had a little Canon T2i Rebel, a little $300 camera or something. So I did photo shoots and video shoots. I do that right now. I'm having a meeting next week. It's winter right now at the time I'm making this video. And now I charge $400 minimum a day if you want me to come out and do any type of photo shoot, because I got to make $400 a day every single day. And then if you want me to edit it on the back end, it's a minimum of $800 for just a basic one-time over with one revision, and it's $800. And anything above that, we go 12, 16, $20, $3,200. So next week I'm sitting down with the company. If they want videos done, I'm thinking an average of $1,200 to $1,500 per video. I do video work, photography. My wife has friends that have events and weddings and birthdays, and I show up with my camera and my little flash, and I do photo shoots for $250 to $400 and making cash all damn winter doing stuff like that. So you could become a photographer. You can become a photographer's assistant if you want to learn, right? You can get on any type of website and network your ass off and start becoming a photographer. Look up tons of free videos on YouTube, take some courses on photography online on like Kajabi or Udemy or something, and learn all the basics in photography, right? What's another way you can make money? The most obvious one. Snow plowing. You can get a job plowing snow. I've been plowing snow my entire life, since I was like 16 or 15 or something, and I'm 34 now. Started out at 10, 12, then 15, then 20, then 25, then $30 an hour. I get paid $30 an hour as a subcontractor. I have my own insurance policy, and I plow snow. I hop in another company's brand new truck with plow, 2500 4x4 truck, and I plow huge commercial lots, parking lots, residential, stuff like that. So when there's a big snow plow, I recently just stopped plowing snow. But I did it my whole life. It's just because when you do it, you're gone for days on end, sleeping in hotel. Like, it can literally be so extreme if you live in the Midwest, where you're not home for like 4 days and you're sleeping in hotel rooms and plowing snow, not sleeping for like 30 hours straight. And I straight up have backed a brand new truck like right into a brick wall at a mall in the middle of the night, and I was like, And I stopped, and they saw me on the GPS, and they were upset because I stopped plowing, because the shops are going to open, and then the shops open up and there's old ladies walking across the ice, and you're like, you haven't slept in days, and you're like, the amount of risk. This is my own head trash. And I've also plowed for years with nothing happening, but I've gotten in a couple car accidents plowing snow, and I've called up my buddies who plow snow, and they're like, dude, I've destroyed like $80,000 worth of shit this year. Like, it's pretty common, but just that's my own stuff. Sorry. But you can plow snow. I'm gonna edit that out. No, you could start an eBay or Amazon drop shipping business. Amazon. Another thing, Etsy or Amazon, you can literally create and invent your own products, clothing or hats or shirts or whatever. You can become your own freelance entrepreneur and design your own products or inventions and sell widgets on the internet and learn a little bit about marketing. I'm shooting a video right now. If you made a video every single day on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all the like, and YouTube, and you created a whole channel with titling and tagging, and you were really excited about your new t-shirt line or whatever the hell you're trying to make, and you created a little basic website with a shopping cart. Now you can develop a sales funnel with an upsell, downsell, cross sale, and build email automation sequences. There's a lot of marketing that you would have to learn, but you can hustle your ass off and make a couple grand a month in an eBay, Amazon, or like a Shopify store, because with all this opportunity all over us now, it wasn't like this before 2010. Like, only over the past 7 years have we had all this opportunity. So there isn't many excuses unless you're not physically or mentally able to, you know what I mean? to make it. But there's not many excuses anymore if you know how to look and where to look. There's opportunity all over the place. And if you are, here's another way you can make money. You could start a house cleaning business. Charge 45 bucks an hour, come in someone's house, clean someone's house for 3 hours. I would charge a lot more than that. Like, I would charge minimum, whatever. You charge whatever you want. But if you go inside of someone's house and you're in and out in 3 hours, you clean their whole house. Let's say you could charge 150 bucks. You could do 2 houses in a day and make 300 bucks a day and get clients. Be like, hey, I'll be back next week. You clean. I would get on my hands and knees and scrub people's toilets and their sinks and everything. I would work my ass off, and I would leave a thank you card on the table. Boom, there's my check, there's my cash. You could start a house cleaning business literally out of your back seat of your car with $50 in cleaning products. What else can you do? Here's the funny thing, when you're flat broke in the beginning from a broke scarcity paradigm, you don't see opportunity anywhere. That's the difference between people who got the hustle mindset and people who have a broke victim mindset. Hustle-minded people who got the hustle, they look and they see opportunity they'll see an empty street in an alley and they see opportunity, where a broke-minded victim will look and they'll see, it's just an alley with a dumpster, right? No, I see, you see opportunity, and when you train your eyes and your brain to see opportunity, you could see money all over the place. Because when it really comes down to it, if you've got a warrior mindset, you can learn how to develop what I love Anthony Robbins says. You've got your shoulds, and then you've got your musts. When your shoulds become your must, like this must be this way. Period. Like here's a must for me. I must have all my bills paid and enough money to have food in the fridge and money in emergency savings and money for taxes, right? Like, period. I don't care what it takes. I don't care if I have to work 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 hours a week. It doesn't matter what it takes. It doesn't matter if it takes me to my freaking grave. When something becomes a must to you, hands down, like you'll go out and you'll just bang that fight out and get it done and off your plate before. But all I'm saying is, look, you got all these different things. Let's find 1/10 thing that you can do to make money in the winter. You could become an Uber driver. You could do Uber and Lyft at the same time. What else could you do? Yeah, so with the power of the internet, you could do all this. So what do we got? We got 10 things. You can get a job. You can buy and sell stuff. You can become a subcontractor for other people who own businesses and just be a Johnny on the spot, right? You can start a window cleaning business because that's easy and cheap, right? Well, it's hard to do, but it's easy in theory. It's very hard to physically do, but you can do it very cheaply and get it off the ground quick. I've proven it. I sold 42 window cleaning accounts in 48 hours. I know this seems like a total lie to you and it seems impossible. It's 100% the truth. I did it out of complete, terrifying, exhaustive fear with an eviction notice on my door. And then eventually, if you get your hustle game strong enough, you can save up enough money to float you through the winter, and then you could still just have fun doing this extra stuff. Now, you're not hurting in the winter, and then you can develop momentum and then grow from that point. It's about smoothing out all this. Oh, you got money in the summer, broke in the winter. Money in the summer, broke in the winter. The whole objective is to smooth that stuff out, and it could take 5, 6, 7 years of hustling and grinding. Thank you very much. I'm Keith Kalfas. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below of ways that you can make money in the winter. I'm seriously trying to help. And slap the thumbs up button, crush it if you so desire, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Also, in the links in the description below, I have links to my other YouTube channels and other videos and stuff that I've done. Okay, peace.